Y'all, Bia just took some serious shots at Halle Bailey during a live stream with DDG, and the internet is eating it up like it's the season finale of a messy reality show. So, let's get into it. At this point, it's really starting to feel like DDG lives for Halle getting dragged online. And I say that because just a few days ago, he was sitting there playing innocent while Bia was out here putting Halle on blast on his live stream. So, here's how it all started. Bia randomly brought up a song she and DDG worked on that never got released, and when DDG said he remembers the song, Bia threw out the claim that Halle was the reason the song never dropped. But instead of just saying it with her chest, she kept dancing around the topic, even when DDG straight up asked if she wanted to talk about it.
Yeah. We can talk about it.
No, we don't have to talk about it.
Why not?
It's your story to tell, not mine.
And even though Bia never explicitly said Halle's name, she did say it was someone DDG dated years ago. Now, let's be real. There aren't that many popular girls DDG has been with like that. So naturally, the internet started connecting the dots and landed on Halle. Though, to be fair, some people thought she might have been talking about Ruby Rose since DDG was with her before Halle. But the internet detectives shut that theory down real quick. They pointed out that Bia wasn't even following Halle on social media, but she was following Ruby. So if she had beef with anyone, it was probably Halle. Now let's be real. Halle could be chilling on a beach, sipping a mimosa, minding her business, and somehow still get dragged into DDG's mess. And at this point, it's looking like DDG is kinda enjoying the chaos. Because if he really wanted to keep Halle out of people's mouths, all he had to do was clear it up and say she wasn't the one. But instead, he let people run wild with speculations while Halle kept catching strays. And y'all already know the internet has been working overtime to paint Halle as the bitter, jealous baby mama because of the whole custody situation. Now, from what Bia said about the music video being very freaky, if the ex in question was Halle, then she had every right to feel a type of way, especially if it was that explicit. The only decent point Bia made was when she said relationships shouldn't stifle creativity.
So, moral of the story, don't let relationships get in the way of your creativity.
Your business.
Or your vision. Or your bag.
And sure, we can all agree on that. But let's not act like partners don't have a right to feel uncomfortable when boundaries are being pushed. But here's where Bia really exposed herself. She didn't even let DDG play the song.
No, don't play it.
I ain't gonna play it.
Don't play it, but still, it's the fact that if we let it fly at that time.
Like, girl, if you really cared that much about the music and not about getting Halle dragged, wouldn't you have let the internet at least hear it out? But nope, that wasn't the agenda. Anywho, after watching the live stream, some people were actually giving DDG props for considering Halle's feelings back then by not putting out the song. But now, the fact that this is still a topic and Halle is still getting dragged in the comments is just weird. Like, this user even said, they are definitely talking about Halle's bitter ass. I mean, y'all, at this point, DDG is just getting corny. And Bia, girl, this is not a good look on you. Because why does she always need to pull another girl into her drama? That is not girl behavior. It's just messy. But what do you guys think? Was Bia just being messy for no reason? Or was she low-key making a valid point? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to hit that follow button so you never miss out on the next round of celebrity chaos.
Y'all, this situation just took a wild turn. We already knew things were heated after Say So P's tragic passing, but now the streets are talking. And it's looking like Sauce Walka might have gotten some serious payback on the man responsible for his artist's death. And let's just say, it ain't looking good for anyone involved.
New details in the downtown shooting near FedEx Forum that killed Memphis rapper Say So P and injured Houston rapper Sauce Walka. Memphis police say murder suspect Jaden Dandridge was found dead in Houston.
So, here's how it went down. On March 22nd, 2025, a stuff went down in downtown Memphis, outside the Westin Hotel near the FedEx Forum. The incident involved Sauce Walka and his artist, Say So P. According to witnesses and reports, a white vehicle approached the two rappers while they were shopping near the intersection of 2nd Street and Lieutenant George W. Lee Avenue. Multiple gunshots were fired, striking both dudes before the vehicle sped away. The first one to get hit was Sauce Walka. He caught a bullet in the leg and had to be rushed to Regional 1 Health. After getting treated for multiple wounds, he was released and is expected to make a full recovery. Unfortunately, Say So P didn't make it. He was pronounced dead at the scene, leaving the hip-hop world shaken. Memphis police aren't treating this as some random act of violence. This was targeted. Right now, they're working to figure out the motive and track down everyone involved. They've made it clear they're not letting this slide. But there were a few others involved in this hit as well. First one up is Jaden Dandridge. He was one of the suspected shooters, but before cops could get to him, he was found dead in Houston. And the other dude goes by the name of Kevin Brown. He's still on the run, but he's facing some serious charges, including first-degree attempted using a firearm during a felony and grand theft. Police are actively looking for it. After everything went down, Sauce Walker broke his silence. He thanked everyone for their support and made sure to pay tribute to Saiso P. On his Instagram post, he reflected on how violence wasn't new to him. His family's home had been shot at multiple times when he was younger. The shooting sent shockwaves through the rap world. Fans and artists flooded social media with condolences for Saiso P and prayers for Sauce Walker. Some rappers called for better security and unity in the industry, while others speculated about whether there was some deeper beef behind it all. Cops are still searching for Kevin Brown and urging anyone with info to come forward. At the same time, rumors are flying. Some think this might be linked to past disputes involving Sauce Walker, but police haven't confirmed anything. To keep the situation from escalating, the cops beefed up security in the area. Sadly, this is just another chapter in the ongoing cycle of violence in hip-hop. Too many rappers have lost their lives over beef, street ties, or just being in the wrong place at the wrong time. Some say the culture of retaliation fuels the problem, while others argue that artists are just products of their environments. Either way, Sauce Walker surviving this attack is another reminder of just how dangerous the rap game can be. Despite everything, Sauce Walker isn't letting this stop him. He's pushing forward with his music, and fans are already wondering, will he drop a track about the shooting? Will the Sauce Factory step up security for their artists? One thing's for sure, this moment will leave a lasting impact on him and his career.